Hi everyone, this video is about the new features released in xbees during April and May 2023. Conference ID details and dial-in numbers, letting users join from Visicon station or phone. What is it about? If you have a Visicon hardware station, you can participate in xbees meetings from it. But even if you don't have the station, sometimes you just can't join a meeting from your laptop or mobile application. You are driving a car, for example, but you don't want to miss an important meeting. You can join it via dial-in and participate in audio-only mode from your phone. This was possible even before, but it was difficult to find how to join. Right now, you can find those phone numbers and instructions in the calendar, in the email invitation, but also inside the meeting if you click on the three dots icon from the conference controls, and then you click on invite people. Let's try. Here I have a conference and I have a supervision desk phone. I dial from it *98 and then the ID. And here I am. I joined the conference in audio-only mode. I can do it also from my mobile app, for example. Schedule a call button with meeting scheduler linked to the email signature. Let's open xbees settings, kite settings, email signature tab. Here you can create the HTML signature to use in your email. It's very simple. You just enter your details and you see the preview of your signature and you follow the instructions on how to apply it. What's so cool about this signature? Well, it contains the Contact Me button, so anyone can click on the button to start chatting with you over xbees. And just recently we added one more button to the signature, Schedule a Call. Remember to set up your calendar for meeting scheduling here in the tab Calendar Settings. You see, you can select your working hours and durations for meetings and set up the breaks, so it's really flexible. So please go and generate your new signature and remember to check your calendar settings as well. Possibility to view video recordings without downloading them. You can record your xbees meetings, just click to start the recording and then you can stop it, or it will be stopped automatically when the meeting ends. And then the link to download the recording appears here in the chat. That's really cool, but if it was a really long meeting, then you don't want to store such files on your laptop or on your phone. So we added a possibility to listen to the recording without downloading it right from the chat. I really love this one. Automatic logging of scheduled meetings to Salesforce and HubSpot. Earlier, we talked about meetings that people can book with you via your email signature, for example. Well, you can also build a contacts page on your website with book a meeting buttons. So someone, hopefully a prospect, can book a meeting with you via these buttons. xbees has a pretty powerful integration both with Salesforce and with HubSpot. But what's more important, there is automatic logging of events happening on the xbees side to the CRM. All calls and all web conferences are logged automatically. And now with this improvement, we also add automatic logging of scheduled meetings to the CRM. In case a person who is already present in your CRM as a lead or as a contact books a meeting with you via xbees, this information will be automatically logged to the CRM. Of course, for that, our contact or lead should use the same email address when booking a meeting with you. UIUX improvements of the call screen on web and mobile. Here we are talking about the new look and feel for the call dialog. Here we have mute, hold, transfer, hang up. The arrow down at the left-hand side of the screen opens DTMFs, and the three dots at the right-hand side opens some additional functions such as video, add participants, and there is this new thing. Now we can also start call recording. Previously it was also possible via the feature code *1, but now it's present in the UI, so you don't need to remember the feature code at all. Most of you would ask, where do I get this recording? Where can I listen to it? On the xbees interface. As of today at least, there is no way to view or download it, but you should receive all call recordings via email. Join xbees meeting button on the meeting preview in Google and Outlook calendar. First, I'd like to remind you that now you can create xbees meetings not only from xbees, but also from your calendar. Sometimes you plan something from your calendar and you don't want to go to xbees, create a new conversation, add people, and then schedule. Now you just need to open your calendar, click on the big visible xbees button, and everything will be created on xbees for you. A new conversation with all the participants as well. How did I get this button in the first place? Well, make sure that integration service and Chrome extension is installed. Check it in settings extensions. And make sure they are up to date, and xbees should be running in Chrome. After that, you should see the button when creating events in your calendar. With this new improvement, after you scheduled a meeting, you have a big visible button to join it on xbees right from your calendar. And one more thing that we added recently, you see this link automatically starts the conference. But sometimes we want to open chat and write something before the meeting starts. So for newly created meetings, you will see this additional link that opens chat but does not start a conference. So feel free to use it. Answer an incoming call on a remote device. So on xbees, we have a possibility to make and receive calls from your browser, from xbees. But in some cases, people still need desk phones or DECT devices, depending on the nature of their work. So let's say you want to place a call from your WAIR DECT headset. You can't do it from the headset itself, but you can do it from xbees. All the devices assigned to your account appear here when you open the dial pad. You can select your active device and it will be used for outgoing calls. You see, currently I have a supervision. I place a call from xbees. I start a call from xbees, but right now I'm on a call using supervision. And with this recent improvement, the device selected here in the dial pad works also for incoming calls, not only for outgoing calls. If I have supervision selected here, then incoming calls would arrive to supervision. Supervision will ring when I receive a call. And now, as a bonus footage, I want to cover a few things that got released earlier. And the first one is a sign request coming through the widget to a particular agent or service. We have a new improved logic for managing the requests coming through the xbees widget. The new behavior is aimed at speeding up the agent's responsiveness because, as we know, if no one answers within the first minute, the customer is gone. Let's take a look at those widgets. They are set up in kite settings by a user with a Super B license. When we create a widget, we select a single agent or a service that would respond to the widget request. If it's a service, it means that there are several agents inside the group. By the way, the services themselves and their members are set up on WMS, so on the administrator's web interface. After the widget is set up here, it is installed on your website, and then any online customer who needs help can click on it and get in touch with this service, with this group of people. On the agent side, a conversation is created with all the agents from this service inside, and sometimes it takes time before someone answers, before someone takes leadership. And then everyone continues to read this chat, which is a time-wasting activity for so many agents. The new improved logic allows any agent from the service to assign a conversation to a particular person from your service or from a different service, from any service. Public access to xbees conversations via a conversation link. This one is very simple. So, say you created a meeting and then later on you decided to add more people to it from the calendar. And those people were not added to xbees conversation because we forgot to do that. And the moment meeting starts, those people could not join. Now everything is much easier. You can enable access via the link when creating a conversation, or even later on when you can update this conversation. And people can join at any time if they have the link, even if they had not been added to the xbees conversation. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. Bye-bye.